this meeting because we have a problem. We simply have to change our name.
Sister Fairy?
Yes, Sister Goldie Fairy.
Well, if we don't want to call ourselves Sister Fairies, why don't we call ourselves Brother Fairies?
Oh, that's the dearest little thing I've ever heard.
Yes, it's dear, but it's really dumb. Goldie Fairy, you're dumb.
That looks good, waiter. I'll have what she's having.
There you go. It's the only one we got.
Stranger than truth.
Mr. and Mrs. Maynard Caldwell of Albany, New York, were married in 1951 and honeymooned at Niagara Falls, where Mrs. Caldwell accidentally dropped her wedding ring into the raging torrent. 17 years later to the day, Mr. Caldwell was fishing in a small dory off Goat Island in the Niagara River and hooked a large sockeye salmon just above the falls. On opening the fish, Mr. Caldwell's eye caught the brilliant glitter of shining metal embedded in the fish. Uttering a joyful cry, he plunged his hand toward the bright metallic object. It was a fish hook, and he ran it right through his thumb.
This has been Stranger Than Truth.
Now, I know you all remember our good friend Piotr Rozmenko. The young man who escaped from behind the Iron Curtain has brought us all so many happy hours of entertainment. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Rozmenko. I didn't know you played an instrument.
This is a special balalaika for to accompany a dramatic reading by great star from my people.
You're going to accompany? You brought someone else?
A special present for you for giving me great opportunist working on your show.
Oh, well, the opportunity is really ours to hear another great artist. Who is it?
It's the Countess Olga Guryenko, great
Oh.
dramatic star.
Well, are you going to introduce her?
Please, if I could.
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Thanks to you. Thanks.
Yeah.
The great privilege from mine for to be able to introduce it, a great star from my country, Countess Olga Gurenko, great the actress, dramatic Countess. Please, for two applause. Great star, dramatic.
Thanking you, Piotr. Graciousness is like you are.
From youngsterhood, you are my great idol for to be incentive show business.
Well, you are deserving everything you are getting.
Yes, okay. For you to stand it right over here.
Standing here.
And you let, for the technicalists, make you look beautiful. Don't be nervous. You just look it for the red eyes to come onto camera.
Red eyes?
Yes, it's two on either side, red eyes. And then you start it soon. Be
Thank
beautiful.
you. I am not nervous.
That's right,
Thank you.
good. It's nice for you.
I've studied Stanislavski, and I've read the greatest playwrights. Boys like Gorky, Gogol, Dostoevsky, Chekhov for a start. But life was dull until I met producer name of Minsky. He gave me job and let me show my art. Pięknie Mojżesz. And now I bump and grind. The only heavy way to mess my mind. I love to move it to the left, the right, then grab the curtain. Suck it to me, suck it to me. One more time. Hear that sound. How does it grab you when I move around? Nobody carries on in mince.
alone every night. It's getting up alone every morning that really bugs me.
Well, if General de Gaulle is good for France and General Franco is good for Spain, what do you think is good for the United States?
General Motors.
Oh, you should have been in my neighborhood last night. We had a grass fire. You would have loved it.
Hey, Dave. Did you hear the one about the...
They say that a woman looks at her hand like this, and a guy looks at his hand like, good heavens, I've got a hangnail.
Well, have you seen any of the shows on television this week?
No, this is the weakest one I've seen.
Feeling we've been interrupted?
Well, this is a party line, isn't it?
Clever.
Clever.
Clever. Yeah, sure is. Sneaky way to bring up the party.
Oh, that's right, the party. Shall we?
Surely.
Shall we?
Surely, shall we? Surely.
After you.
Après-vous.
You're invited, too.
Why don't we invite them?
Why not?
Johnson a lame duck president. He can't help it if he walks that way.
If all they do in India is meditate and contemplate, how come the population's always increasing?
By the way, did you happen to watch The Mothers-in-Law last night?
No. You know, I always seem to be working when that's on, but I hear it's fantastic.
Don't touch the contrast knob, folks. I'm colored.
You know, I don't mind a few drinks after hours, so after hours, let's drink theirs.
That's another chicken joke. How rude.
Speaking of the phone company, tonight Laugh-In salutes Old Mother Bell. Well, as that fellow just said, tonight we salute the phone company.
Means nothing to me. I never use them.
You probably have phones all over your house.
Not one.
Now, Dick, I've been in your house, and I happen to know you have a princess in your bedroom.
Sure, but no phone.
You speak lightly of the telephone company. It's a phone company that unites people all over America.
I didn't know that.
Why, of course you've seen those ads. Make someone happy tonight, pick up a phone.
I make someone happy every night, and I don't pick up any phones.
I don't want to hear about it.
Direct dial Dick, they call me.
Is that what they call you? Well, despite what's his name, tonight, Laugh-In salutes the phone company. Nothing in our country affects the lives of so many of us.
Show me.
All right, I will.
Would you get me an outside line, please?
Listen, is this the business office? Well, listen, I'm going out of my mind. All day long, I keep getting calls for Abe Lastfogel. Can you change my number?
No, but maybe we could change your name.
Operator, my name is Abe Lastfogel. How come I never get any phone calls?
Abe Lastfogel?
Look that up in your Funkin' Wagnalls.
phone company has a new service for working women now. You can have your phone plugged into your stove so that you can leave a roast in the oven in the morning and then call home that afternoon and tell your stove when to start cooking. Watch. Hello, stove? Is that you?
I'm sorry, the stove is out. This is the refrigerator. May I take a message?
Very interesting, but silly, stupid, dumb.
Well, now, are you beginning to realize how many different roles the telephone company plays in our daily lives?
I'm really impressed.
I thought you would be, but you know the sad part?
Sure, the bill at the end of the month.
No. It's all the people who are trying to cheat the telephone company.
I'll drink to that.
Well, it's just amazing the number of ways they can think of to do it.
Now, I can't believe anyone would try to cheat old Mother Bell.
Oh, yes? Well, you just listen to me. I'm afraid they've found all kinds of ways.
Yeah, show me one.
I'll give you, for instance.
That'll be $1.25, please.
Yeah, okay, here goes.
I am sorry, you put in 1/4 too much.
Well, that's okay, operator. You can send me the stamps.
Certainly shocks you, doesn't it?
Certainly does. Speaking of shocks, here's something that shocked me.
What's that?
Imagine a guy losing that.
Howard Hughes credit card. Where did you get that?
I found it.
Hey, Howie, if you're watching, better take this down. And don't tell anyone, because you know what could happen.
Hey, give me that.
No, sir. Nobody gets this number but old Howie himself.
You ever see a telephone pole? Hello. Hello.
Sing, ring-a-ling, ting-ting-a-ling, jing-jing-a-ling, buzz for Mother Bell and her ding-a-lings.
She makes all our countrysides pretty to see with wires and poles from her telephone company.
Ring, ring-a-ling, ting-ting-a-ling, jing-jing-a-ling, buzz. She's such a happy facility. So put all your money on old Tell and Tell and on Mother Bell.
Her phones come in colors, all pastel and purty, but most of their numbers are terribly dirty.
Those new message units are too dumb to mention. And why won't she give me a longer extension?
Sing, ring-a-ling, ting-ting-a-ling, jing-jing-a-ling, buzz for Mother Bell and her ding-a-lings. We call up our neighbors and find it's a toll. There's always some lineman out climbing the pole. But like it or not, we are under the spell of our mother.
There ain't no other like Mother Bell. Sing, ring-a-ling, ting-ting-a-ling, jing-jing-a-ling, click, buzz, beep.
What a nutty utility.
No matter the riches
Or treasures you own,
you'll never be able
To own your own telephone.
The phone company can't help it if they don't have any competition to keep them on their toes.
Come on now, be nice. Don't walk across your phone bill in golf shoes. You'll drive the computers crazy.
Ring-ring-a-ling, ting-ting-a-ling, jing-jing-a-ling, buzz.
Well, I'll say this for the phone company. They have naturally curly cords.
Well, personally, I think the phone company's just marvelous. Now, I just called my mother in Indiana to wish her a happy Thanksgiving.
But Thanksgiving's 2 months away.
I know, my sweet short darling. But have you ever tried to place a call on Thanksgiving? You know how those lions are busy.
What I like are the standard rates. You get your phone bill, and a call from Los Angeles to London is only $12.50, whether you made it or not.
Ring-ring-a-ling, ting-ting-a-ling, jing-jing-a-ling, buzz.
Oh, they're right, you know. The phone service is faster than airmail. But then, what is it?
One thing is for certain. Rain or shine, work or strike, there's never a delay in sending out your phone bill.
Yeah. So what about the buffalo?
Ring, ring-a-ling-ting,
We push all her buttons and doll all her
slots with tight little smiles.
She's opening branches and hell.
She's mother, like mother. We like
We don't care. Hospital. Pay the bill or the phone's coming out in the morning.
My aunt and uncle got married on the Ile-de-France.
My sister was married in a hotel in Burbank by the bell captain.
It's true that marriages are made in locally.
My girlfriend is planning a nice, quiet wedding. Her father is putting
Here's one way we could lower the divorce rate. Instead of 30-day learner's permit.
Religious wedding. Her and her fiancé are swapping love beads in front of...
I don't care about quickie divorces. What I need is a quickie anything.
In my country, you have a wedding party, invited family, friends, 12 commissars, 6 tractors, and goat. And everybody drink it vodka and chobolostis, überwieses, voyage, and the last one sober gets to go home on the goat.
Well, actually, marriage is a union, but then so are the Teamsters.
If the bride wears white for purity, how come the groom wears black?
And lest we forget, folks, if Princess Lee Radziwill married Lee Marvin, she'd be Princess Lee Marvin.
This was beautiful downtown Burbank.
Although it is not generally known, history records that beautiful downtown Burbank has led the way in many aspects of city planning. For instance, on this very spot, Burbank's first vacant lot was constructed in the year 1877. The idea caught on, and vacant lots sprang up all over beautiful downtown Burbank, until today in Burbank there are vacant lots as far as the eye can see. But none will ever hold the place in our hearts that belongs to the first vacant lot. And so it stands today, a memorial to the proud heritage of a proud city.
This is beautiful downtown Burbank.